Welcome back everyone to TGC Tours Elite on PGA Tour 2K23. This is Crash Conroe. We're about to play the final round of the Dubai Desert Classic at the Palmetto Club. We'll quickly say at the start, I've really enjoyed this course. It's probably my favourite TGC Tours course that I've played so far. I've kind of been skipping between Elite and Platinum, so I haven't played, all of the courses that people have been playing on TGC Tours, but this has definitely been my favourite so far. Okay, so we were more or less second on the leaderboard after 3 rounds. We were 2 shots behind Alex, as you can see there on that leaderboard. The Swedish guy there, that's Alex, so he's 2 shots ahead. But I have checked the leaderboard going into this. Pretty much every other player has played now. I'm doing this on Saturday night. We need 11 under to win. 11 under to get our second Elite tournament in a row. And as you can see from my other rounds so far, 13 under, 13 under, 12 under. So basically, just avoid having our worst round of the tournament. Of course, it's pin 4, wind speed medium, green firmness very firm, and they're a little bit faster today than they were in round 3, but the wind not quite as strong in round 3. So let's get it. Let's get our second in a row. We're almost guaranteed to get up to platinum now. It's going to take like an over par round for us to get out of the top 20, but I'm here. And I'm going for the win. Okay, we need 11 under or better today. There we are with the pull and the slow. Just send it left. And we're going to be in the fairway off the first tee. And this is either going to be a pitch or maybe a full lob wedge. This might be a little bit between actually from here. But let's see. See what we've got. I would love to start this round with a birdie. Right, we've gone for a full sand wedge pitch. Really good swing. It's going to take a big solid bounce on the very firm greens. Good shot. And we are 6 feet away for the birdie. There's still a little bit of turn in this actually. But we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in. No 6-foot misreads today. We birdied the first. Good start. Yeah, since I last played, a lot of platinum players have come over and played some rounds here. So Pat Strife is actually 7 shots clear on that leaderboard. Thankfully, Pat is a platinum player, so we're not against that right now. Okay, so here is that par 5. We can clear the bunker. Just need to make sure we don't go in the water, of course. Okay, we're not going to be in the water, but I think we're going to be in the rough. I think that's too far right. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunate, the water's always a hazard that I'm mindful of, so I don't think we'll be able to get at this one now. We hit the fast. It is going to clear that part of the water. That needs to slow down a bit, but it doesn't go in the rough. I think it's going to. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Good layup. And this is just a simple pitch. Now the green is very flat around the pin, so really we just need to get this up there. The left pull and the fast. It does go a little bit far past it. But that's hopefully a mainly downhill putt from there. Okay. 3 inches down. Wow, this is actually a strong slope from this side. Oh, it holds on. It holds on. 2 birdies. 2 birdies to start. That shot off to the left at the start of that putt. But it holds on. Thankfully, we're not going to par that hole again. And we're 2 under through 2. And now to this short par 4 where it might be reachable, depending on the wind. Alright, pins on the left today. I mean, again, I think this is worth going for. Just get it over there. Alright, I've hit the slow 101. And depending on the bounce, it could be good. Just doesn't want to bounce too hard right. Oh god, it kind of did. As long as it doesn't sit on the green, it's okay. We can just chip it from down there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's not the best of chips. That needs to stop. Wow. Have we got it? Oh, it slipped out for the birdie. No, no, no. What the hell? Oh, man. I mean, that's a throw again. I mean, I've said it every single round here, get good scores but throw on some of the easier holes, and there you go. And now we get some tougher holes. I think this is a 5-iron for sure. 4-iron's going to go too long. A pretty big fast, but it's a pretty big pull as well, and that's what we're going for. As long as it doesn't bounce too hard to the right. Oh, I think it's going to go off now. The fast killed us there. Fast killed us. Down it goes. Again, it's got a chance. Oh, now it needs to slow down again, man. These chips, come on. Control the speed of these, please. Alright, putting the par. 2 under through 4, not too happy with that. We really messed up that hole 3. That hole, to be fair, that's hard. That par 3 is difficult. We need to mine these chips a little bit better. I'm not sure what's going on with a few of these chips here. Alright, here's this short par 4 again. We're going to draw it round the tree. Wow, I was aiming that really far right. Good job I pulled it that much and hit a slow. Look at how close that is to the rough. Wow. Alright, let's hit this approach to this hole then. Hole's at the back today. Yep, the pull, the slow, it's just going to land on the green. Not too far away. Good shot, and we need to get this one in. And we do. And we do. Alright, 3 under, 3-5. We're on our way. If we can find 8 more shots off the scoreboard, we'll get there. Just need to keep the ball dry and not mess up the chips, I guess. Yeah, there you go. I guess Pat might have got some of those big scores that I was talking about that are definitely doable on this course. Again, I'm hitting quite a few of these slow, but it's working out for me right now because I'm aiming it right. You know, hitting a slow with a pull isn't too bad with you know, my current strategy, as long as it's not really slow. And none of these are. They're just a little bit slow, most of these. And it bounces towards the pin at the front, but if I miss left or right, it's gone to the side, so I can't really play for that. And it's a good swing again. Looks pretty good. Should bounce forward. Should roll out a little bit for me. Alright, doesn't really roll. I put a bit of loft on that, so that makes sense. Once again, it's a short putt for the birdie. And we get it. Power it through the break. Another birdie. It's a good start now. There you go. 2 birdies, 2 pars, 2 birdies. Alright, par 5 again. Sketchy little tee shot here. Well, we get the pull, but I also hit it fast. And I'm not sure if that's going to stay in play. No. Played it a little bit too safe. Would have been fine without the fast. But not too bad. We can just hit this along the fairway. And why didn't I pull that? I mean, hopefully that's going to be okay. Oh my goodness. That's really lucky because look at where this pin is. Look at that. So we can control the spin now because that stayed in the fairway. That is very, very fortunate. And this is pretty much a full lob wedge shot here. And the big pull again. And that's good. That looks good. Is it in? Is it in? Oh, I didn't put any spin on that. That was all natural. Oh, if that had any rollout forward, that would have been in the hole. It's another birdie. It's a good one. We weren't in the fairway off the tee, but it didn't matter too much. And it was a solid third shot there with the lob wedge. 7 iron gonna. I don't think a 7 will get there. And look at the front of this green. Rolls down. So I don't really want to have a shot from anywhere behind it. Alright, so this is going to be a 6 iron, I think. I'm going to loft it quite a bit. A good swing. The wind should bring that back. Oh, I don't know. Is that going to slow down for me? It's going to try, but yeah, it's a tough pin, that one. I think the best play might actually be to play for that slope to the right of the pin and have it kind of come back around, but I still don't think it would be super close to the hole. Here we are, tricky putt on this par 3 for the birdie. For the birdie, we get it! Let's go! What a putt! We keep this birdie streak going. We are 6 under through 8. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I feel like I've been 6 under through 8 quite a few times. We were in the last round, I'm sure. Need to keep this going. 44 under. And we need 49. Just a reminder, we need 49 under to win this tournament and make it back-to-back wins in Elite. And the big pull again. I think again maybe I was aiming that too far right. Might have been the draw actually. Because I had that on one of the earlier holes, didn't I? I put big draw on the ball. And even with the pull, it seemed to hug the right side of the fairway. So maybe it's the draw doing that. But it's just as well we're in the fairway here, because look at this pin. Look at this pin. It's an absolute nightmare. Okay, we're not going to miss it on the left, but that's going to go down the hill, I think. That's not going to stay there. Going to take a big bounce, and down it goes. Okay. Well, hopefully this part is mostly uphill. Hopefully there's not too much turn in this one. Yeah, respect to anyone that managed to approach that and keep the ball up there, because that is a very difficult thing to do. Okay, there isn't actually much movement in this, so we might be able to get it. Is it in? Oh, I just didn't hit it hard enough. It was 2 feet up, to be fair. Tough putt to read for distance. Good effort. Okay, well there you go. It's a 6 under, front 9, and we're going to need a 5 under back to win this one. I think based on how we've done this tournament, you would expect to do that, but I mean, in my head, that seems like a pretty big ask still, you know, 5 under through 9. Let's start strong though. Let's start with a birdie on this one. It's too slow. There's a slope coming back towards me somewhere there. Yeah, it's not going to get up. That's a really, really poor shot. It's actually going to come back. That is not good. We've got a really long putt for the birdie on this par 3. Looks pretty good, you know. Oh, no. Oh, we hit that one too hard. It seemed to roll over the hole to me. I thought that was going to catch it. Well, in the next 3 holes, we have 2 par 5s. And again, they might be reachable. We've got to at least finish these next 3 holes 2 under. Well, 3 under, really. Like, you want 3 under. We're going to hit a huge 106 drive. This one is 611 yards, so this one might not actually be reachable in 2. And that pin is kind of tucked away on the right side of the green. It's a big drive, 341 yards, but let's see what we're left with. I'll tell you what, pretty good lie for a drive. Look at that, 83%. I think that'll get there. Alright, I've gone for the driver. Oh god, that's going. That needs to catch the back of the green and come back. No, it's going to sit there. Okay. It's not too bad. We still should make this in 2. Look at this, though. Oh, man. Chipping down this slope now. Gotta sit. It hasn't really. It's alright there, though. Yeah, we make the birdie. Make the birdie on that par 5. So the leader is at 48 under right now, but if I get 48 under, they will beat me on countback. So, yeah, I need to get a better score than them. Right, we've gone in water twice on this hole. Yeah, no water for me today. We're going to really lay it back with a driver. Not even going to tackle that narrow bit of fairway that goes alongside the water. Still get plenty of distance on that. Pretty much 300 yards. This should be a wedge. Yeah, I think that's going to be a pitching wedge. I don't think a gap wedge goes far enough. Right, let's hit a pitching wedge then. A pretty good swing. Oh, it's going to stay out to the right though. And it is going to go a little bit far. There's a big downhill slope here coming back to the pin. Is it going to catch it? Oh, it is actually. It is a little bit. And it keeps coming. Pretty good shot actually. I thought that was going to sit there. I thought that sits on that hill, but it does come back. Still a fair bit of turn in this one though. Wow, look at this green. Jesus. Alright, not a good read. It was a tough part, but we need those. Well, suddenly we're under pressure. It hasn't actually been a great round so far. In terms of, you know, winning the tournament at least. So we need 4 birdies in the last 6 holes. And now we have a par 5. Alright, this par 5 could change things. We get the fast, but we get the big pull as well. Hopefully that's going to bounce nicely to the left here and gain a bit more distance. Alright, good drive. Now let's see what we have here for this second shot. I don't think this one's too easy. I think this green looks like it's going to be a tough approach. Yeah, it is. We can just about hit this with a 3-iron, I believe. A really good swing. It needs to go to the right, though. That's actually gone really far left. Even more than I meant to. It needs to go right. Alright, it's trying. I might actually be putting down a hill now. We'll see. It's not going to be easy. We're there for eagle. 2 inches down and a lot of turn at the hole. Gonna start turning hard. Oh, just not enough. And it does roll on a little bit. I think I hit that a bit too hard, actually. We're gonna just about get the birdie on the way back. It was close. It was close. That would have been absolutely huge there if we got that. 3 more birdies will do it. Alright, that's a solid swing. Now, if that gets the roll out, this could be good. This should go right. It's going to catch these and go right. Needs to slow down. Come on, just go right and stop. Just go right and stop for us. It's a good shot. On a really tough par 3, we've left ourselves a good chance there. Come on, let's make this now. And we have just about. It didn't turn at all. It did not turn whatsoever. And I put a fair bit of power on it, but it catches enough of the hole to go in anyway. Wow, that would have been so sad if we missed that. 2 more birdies needed. We're at 47. Keep in mind there is that short par 4 somewhere as well. I'm not sure if that's now. No. So that short par 4, we should birdie that straight up. And if we do that, we only need 1 more birdie on these other 3. Jesus, look how much I pulled that. I've done it again though. I've put draw on it. Should bounce left. No. See, I've done that twice earlier in the round. Where I put draw on the ball. And I'm aiming too far right. So why do I do it again? it's so weird. Like, you'd think I'd learn. And you don't want to be playing out of the bunker when the pin is there. Look at that. It's a good swing, but it's not going to get up there. Yeah, so hard to judge, man. Like, there's a 10% difference. 83 to 93%. So I have no idea exactly how far it's going to go. Now, we've got to be careful with this chip because there is a hill right behind it. Needs to spin. Just need to keep the ball dry and not mess up the chips, I guess. Oh, we've lost this right at the end, I think. No, gone past as well. Well, that's the biggest throw of all time, I think. That's not a difficult hole. It's a short par 4, it's a wedge approach, and we've come away with the bogey. That is absolutely shocking. Well, to win this tournament now, we have to birdie all 3. Simple. Simple as that. Here we go. If it is reachable today... No. Pins at the back. We can't. I'm just going to blast it. It's going to hit the green. Hopefully roll on a bit, otherwise that's going to be a tough putt still from there. Yeah, well, we're there for an eagle. And that probably wasn't actually a good idea to drive this. I've hit that really hard. I practice swung that. I was going for 84% and I played it what I thought was exactly the same, but that was 3% more. Don't understand that one. But yeah, that was a terrible, terrible idea to go for the green and 1. Gonna miss low. Yep. We've absolutely thrown this away, guys. We really have. This has been an absolutely awful round to finish this tournament. Really disappointing. The chipping has been awful. The chipping has been absolutely awful. We've overpowered them 3 times. And it's cost us a par on one of the holes. It's just not been good. Alright, not a bad swing. That ball should come back round. Solid bounce. Seriously, after I birdied that No 6-foot misreads today. After we birdied that, you know, difficult par 3 where I had to hit like a partial 3-iron, I thought we were going to do it. Hole 14, but it just collapsed after that. Okay, well, we're not even going to get second now in this, but whatever. I've kind of lost interest, not going to lie. I'm not really happy with this. Like, this was there for us. This really was there for us, this tournament, but we've absolutely blown it. I'm quite glad this isn't a platinum tournament now. I'd be way more annoyed if we threw away a platinum tournament like this. But we are still going to be on platinum from next week, you know. This will still be 2 promo points on Elite. Can't believe how short that is, by the way. Really short. Yeah, we'll still be on platinum from next week on, and hopefully I won't go back down to Elite at all. I've hit that one too hard as well, I think. Yeah. Putting's been bad today as well, honestly. We've not done well on the greens for the most part. It's, I don't know what that was, 8 under. 8 under, guys. That is absolutely shit. 1 over on the final 4 holes, and that one of those is a short par 4. We just... It's a shocking finish. It really is. You know, Alex had a poor final round as well. We don't actually finish above Alex either, or Highness. So that's like a 4th or a 5th in TGC Tours, that one. For this tournament, not happy. Really not happy. We get the promo point. We'll be on platinum, but that should have been another tournament win. That one for sure. It's the 4th and last hole. You need 2 birdies to win. You can't be getting a bogey at that point, like from nothing as well. It's a short par 4. We needed just a half decent chip, not overpower the chip. And what do? I overpower the chip. You know, something I did 3 times that round. Just hit a chip too hard. So I need to go away and get better at the chips where you're off the green and you're really low down, because they were all like that. The chips I overpowered was where the pin was like, I don't know, 5 feet above me or something, and I felt like I needed to power it more, and even with the backspin, it just didn't sit. You know, those chips did not sit. So we'll be on platinum again next week, and I'll hope to record those rounds again like I have done here. Sorry I couldn't get it done. Poor round. I'm not happy at all. So I'm going to go away and not play this game for a little bit. But yeah, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we will be back next week for TGC Tours Platinum. And let's see how I match up against the best players on the game right now. But until then, thanks very much for watching, everyone. See you next time.